tonight is going to be an artistic visual journey. I hope it's something that you have never experienced before, because we love to bring you different things in here. Now, our entertainer this evening has toured around the world, as well as wowing the judges on Australia's Got Talent. It's truly going to be a fun show, so let's welcome him out here to the stage. This is John Thiering.
My name's John Thiering. I'm a visual artist. I've been a painter for a long time and drawing pictures. And 15 years ago, I'm also an art teacher. 15 years ago, I saw a woman on YouTube doing sand art, and it just went, wow, that's amazing. I just thought, I've got to do this. And so I had a little bit of sense of urgency. I was a bit impatient to start doing it and make a bit of a name for myself. I thought, this is so amazing that if I don't do it soon, then everyone will be sort of, oh, not another sand artist, It's like, and people will be a bit bored with it. But 15 years later, to my advantage, most people have never heard of it, don't know what I'm talking about when I explain it. So it's still very rare, and that's to my advantage because, it's still fairly unique. But the interesting thing about that is, even though most people have never heard of it, the interesting thing is that I maintain that probably 99% of people in the world have done it themselves, i.e. they have drawn pictures in sand with just their hands, whether it be at the beach, in a sand pit at the back of a children's playground. Somewhere people have been drawing pictures in sand with just their hands. So also, it goes back, I think, as long as people have been drawing pictures, or as long as people have been telling stories around campfires, prehistoric times, they've been drawing in sand. So it's both very ancient, it's also very contemporary with the lights and the videos, and it's very universal. So I feel very privileged to be part of something like this. When I first started doing this in 2015, I was raising a family. I was teaching in a school, so I wasn't doing it full time. But I'd get together with some friends every now and then. We'd have a bit of a party and play some music and get the light box out and have a bit of a muck around. And people would have a go. And sometimes I would just take a little bit of extra time, maybe 10, 15 minutes, to do something as beautiful as I could, try and make it really nice, and then I would take great pleasure in destroying it in front of them and going, and they'd go, John, what are you doing, mate? I would have taken that home with me. Gosh. I said, well, you can still take it home if you like. I just put it in the Tupperware containers and you can just rearrange it at home when you get home in your own time. A bit like IKEA. And so that was interesting because, when someone finishes playing a piece of music, imagine if I was singing a song here, and when the song is over, it no longer exists, disappears. It's gone. But with visual art, we expect, we see paintings in galleries, and sometimes they're hundreds of years old, and if we do a painting, we expect it to last. It's all about permanency, whereas what I'm doing here is about impermanence. The word ephemeral is a beautiful word, which means it's only there for a short time, like a sunset. A lesson that Mum taught me. Now, she plays the violin still, even though she can't remember who visited an hour before. She can still remember how to play Chopin. And she was very, very good. And my father used to play the piano when he was still alive. He died about 8 years ago. And they had this wonderful, loving marriage, which is very inspiring to me. So this is a dedication to the love they had for each other. And it's a dedication to music and the way music brings people together.